Hey everybody, Maz J here, and before I delve into this week's video, I want to explain the Day of Silence. Yesterday, Roland was asking, why be silent? So I looked it back up on dayofsilence.org. I went and looked up what the organization is basically all about. Day of Silence is basically a national event where students take some vow of silence to call attention to the effect of anti-LGBTQ bullying and harassment in schools. Doing this, we can speak out against harassment and organize change for schools and communities. So basically, being silent calls attention to those who have been silenced. There's probably some viewers out there right now that are being silenced by the society or their families or the school system about the way they are and who they have relations with. But there's bunches of people out there that have not come out and even probably are denying to themselves that they have an interest in the same sex. Being that it is, we're also paying tribute to people who have been silenced by death. That's also another big reason that we participate in this event. And you may wonder why I am speaking now, and that's because Day of Silence for me is pretty much just a student event. So, with that being said, let me tell you how my Day of Silence went. It went pretty well. As typical, I got the question, you know, why are you being quiet? And then I had to point to my little sheet of paper and my pen. I had to, you know, let them read why. And then, this is the part I hate. Then they start turning it into a game. And the first question I was asked was, is this some kind of contest? Oh my god. Really? Every year, every goddamn year, somebody makes some shit up like it's a contest. Now, let me make this clear. The Day of Silence is not a game. It is not a contest. It is not something to laugh about. Here, let me give you a little situation. Would you rather have somebody laughing obnoxious at your funeral, or would you rather have them pay respect? Think about it that way, and maybe you might change your minds. And then there's also other people trying to egg you on into talking. As you can see, this makes me very upset, because you're trying to get me to break my vow that I took up of silence. Why would you have me do that? Why? I don't see what's so funny. Of course, you know, maybe I might flash you a smile like, haha, stop it. But in all actuality, on the inside, I don't like it at all. So yeah, with that being said, let's just move on to my day. Spring break is coming up. Yeah, excited. Oh, by the way, I really wanted to do that beta thing, and I didn't know what the hell it was, so I looked it up and I found out that it was vlogging every day in April. So I was like, oh, well, I'm too late, because it was already like April 8th by the time I checked. So I didn't want to just start in the middle of the month. So I was like, okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do a vlog every day in May with Miles. So that M, yeah, it has a double meaning. See what I did there? So without any further ado, let's get on to the questions. Ryan asks, can you measure support? Or if so, how? You can't measure support. It's either you support somebody or you don't. I don't know how to use adjectives to describe that any further than how I do now because of my small vocabulary, but when I do, I will get back to you on that. Next question comes from Brian and Daniel, and they ask random facts about myself. Random fact number 1 about me is that I love playing video games. Favorite game actually has to be Tekken. Okay, so I dug this up real quick. Let's open it. Oh, wow. This is a lot of old stuff. Okay. I used to like Pokemon cards a lot. Not so much anymore. Do you know what doll this is from? Because I sure as hell don't. What is this? What is this? I can't believe I still have this stuff. Random fact number 3. I just discovered that I have a whole bunch of old toys that my mom never threw out. Random fact number 4. I used to do a lot of sports when I was a kid. Basketball, baseball, soccer under all the crowns and kitty ears and hats and stuff. This is soccer. And I used to be real smart ass. I won science fair. So yeah, I used to be a really smart kid. I don't know what happened. Next question comes from Scott, and Scott asks, what daily chore habit do I hate to do? That overall has to be, well, I do all the chores, but the main one I hate is having to clean the bathroom. Oh my god. And Broly asks, What is the weirdest dream you've ever had? So I don't know what the term is, but I knew I was asleep. My mind was awake, but my body wasn't. Does that make sense? I was just kind of like this. I don't know, but eventually my brother was like laughing, and then I woke up like, because, you know, it felt like I couldn't breathe. That was probably the weirdest dream ever. So that's all for the questions this week. My question for you guys out there this week is, for those who participated, what did you do on the Day of Silence? And for those who didn't participate, look at this dance! Now, if somebody can tell me where that dance came from, you'll get 250,000 awesome points. Go now! Go, my minions, go! Bye!